Hey guys, this is Within Survival. Today we're going to be doing a review of the ExoTac fire sleeve, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so like I said, we're going to be doing a review of the ExoTac fire sleeve. So what this thing is, it is a waterproof sleeve that you put your Bic lighter in. Okay, so right here it says it's waterproof and it's like a rubbery material, so it's reusable. And like I said, you use the Bic classic lighter. And then it says it's got a gas lock right here. And so it is also made in the USA. I like that. And on the back here, it just some specs about it. It says waterproof up to 1 meter for 30 minutes. So I think that's 3 feet. And then it floats. I'll be doing a test on that later. And then it says it's got a gas lock, and that is this thing right here. When you put your lighter in it, you can pop that up, and it'll hold the button down so it keeps going. And then it has attachments on the cap and body, and that is these right here. You can put like paracord through them, so they're like lanyard holes. And then right here says the cap is made of a durable glass filled nylon, and it says the body is soft rubber for additional grip and patent pending design. Okay, so that's what the package looks like. And so it says ExoTac right there, and then so you take your Bic lighter and you put it in there, and make sure that the part with the groove cut out right here is the end with the button in it. So you just cram it in there. It's pretty hard to get in there. And just to make sure it's in there, just put the cap on, make sure it's sealed. And so when I got this thing, I opened it up and I put the lighter in there, and I'm like, wait a second, I gotta take this out to do a video. And I didn't know how to, and I couldn't get the lighter out. So what you do when you when the lighter's empty is you just squeeze the sides right here and basically just push it out. And of course I have sweaty hands, so I probably can't get it out. But anyway, you just keep squeezing and it'll come up higher and higher, and it'll get up high enough that you can just pull it out. But so I'm going to take this outside now, and I'm going to do the float test, and I'm going to do the submersion test. And I just want to give some more specs on it. It says waterproof, like I said, right here it says waterproof and submerged to 3 feet. And then the gas lock also protects the button from being pressed accidentally. And it gets a 4.5, it gets a 4 to 5 stars on Amazon, and it's around $13 to $15 on Amazon. So it's a pretty good price. I had this in another video on my battle box video. I'll put a link to the description of that. I'll also put a link to the ExoTac sleeve, and I'm going to put it to my Amazon affiliate account. And if you do think about purchasing this, it would help me out if you bought it through my link. So let's go out and do the float test. Okay guys, so now I'm going to be doing the float test with this thing. I just put some rope on here so it doesn't float away. Okay, so I threw it in, and you saw that it kind of went under, and then it popped back up. So I'll do it again. And then it just floats right back to the top. So it looks like every time it floats right back up to the top. So the floating part was good. So I'm just going to take this cap off and see if it's wet inside. Doesn't appear to be wet. Still works. So now I'm going to do the submersion test. So, okay guys, so I just tied the fire sleeve on the end of this rope, and I'm just going to submerge it. Get under there. It still wants to try to float back to the top. So I'm just going to leave that under there for like 2 minutes and then I'll pull it back up. Okay guys, so this thing's been submerged for about 3-4 minutes and I'm just going to pull it back up and see if there's any water inside. Okay, so I just untied it and I'm going to wipe it off with my shirt. And it still works. So I'm just have one feature left to try out, and that is going to be the this little lock, the little lock right here. So how you use this thing is you hold on, let me get this rope untied. So you got to pull this thing up first and get it on the trigger, and then you strike it. So I'll just do that quick. If I can get it. Come on. I didn't get it. You gotta make sure it's shoved far enough in there. I didn't have it far enough shoved in there. Well, I can't get it. Okay. Dang it, slipped off. Well, I can't get this thing to stay on here. Okay guys, so I finally got it to work. It took me a couple tries, but I just kind of held that thing up there, and I just held it up there, and then I had to hold it up with my back finger, then I ripped down on the striker. But it did take me a couple tries. Just make sure you don't keep this lit for more than 30 seconds. So I'm just going to take that off. But you do have to get this button up there first, and then you strike it. So this is going to conclude my review of the ExoTac fire sleeve. And I just want to say one more thing. Now when you get it on there, it doesn't look like it's sealed all the way in the corner right here. But if you just look on the back side, it's sealed, so you're good. So now this is going to conclude my review of the ExoTac fire sleeve. And like I said, I'll put a link down in the description to Amazon. And I think this thing is worth your money if you use lighters a lot. Now, personally, I use flint and steel and stuff like that. But in a backup situation, I would invest your money in this. If you're looking at this, I would suggest it. It's a pretty nice product. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Help me out if you enjoy my videos to hit the subscribe button. And have a great day.